everybody. Welcome to this beautiful, beautiful day. And it's my absolute privilege to be in this guided imagery with you today. For those of you who haven't done guided imagery before, I'm going to let you know a little bit what it's about. And the theme that we're speaking about is freedom, especially because all of us are finding ourselves confined in small spaces. Our physical freedom to just roam around and do what we love to do and go where we love to go and be in the places we love to be has literally been taken away from us. And we're going to do an imagery around what freedom is about. And I have been developing a theme, and there are recordings available about how we find our freedom, some ideas what we do to let go of our that which holds us prisoner to being free, the free person that we want to be. So you're welcome to go back and listen to those recordings. But today's imagery is going to be a standalone, and one that will hopefully nurture and allow you to step into your day in the most beautiful way. What we're really looking for is using this time well. If we have woken up into a new day today, it is because we still have work to do. And how we can use this day well. And the truth of the matter is, if we keep doing the same things we've always done, we're going to keep getting the same results. So today's imagery is about looking a little bit deeper at what's holding us back, what is keeping us prisoner, and to be able to find the freedom from those things, the things that hold us back. And that's actually the essence of what Pesach is all about. It's about freeing ourselves. So I'm always quoting Dr. Viktor Frankl from Logotherapy Ideas. And last night, when the previous recording, we spoke about responsibility. That on the East Coast in America, they have the Statue of Liberty. But Dr. Frankl suggested that on the West Coast, they need a statue of responsibility. You can't just have your freedom, your rights, what's coming my way. You have to do it in a responsible way as well. So how do we be responsible in showing up in this world? So Frankl speaks about responsibility, and he says, to be free means not only to be different, but also to be able to become different. That is to change. And I find this quote so powerful because that which is out there, okay, we cannot control where we can go, who we can see, and exactly what we can do on the outside. But there is so much work that we can be doing internally. And this imagery today is an invitation to go to that place to see, as Frankl said, how do we become different? This is to change ourselves. And so that's what we're going to be looking at today. I had the privilege for just over a year to study with a magnificent human being, Dr. Jerry Epstein, in New York, on learning mental imagery. And mental imagery, how he taught it, was that it's almost as if you're taking a pill, right? But you're doing it with your mind to affect change in the body. So it's a mental process that happens. And so just allow yourself to enter into this this dialogue, well, not a dialogue, but an imagery that we're going to be having. Something beautiful that Albert Einstein said, because through imagery, we invite imagination. And Albert Einstein said that imagination is actually more important than knowledge. If we can go to that space, we can imagine. It's an idea we touched on also in previous talks on if we can see a future, if we can see where we will be after this, what we would like to be, then we have created something called hope. And in logotherapy, that is something that helps us get to where we want to get to. It helps us overcome this struggle, this challenge, this difficulty that we might be experiencing right now. So this is the goal of imagery. It is to harness the imagination, to take us into something that we'd like to see, a different part of us, or something we'd like to change. As Dr. Frankl said, we are still able to change ourselves. So there's two parts of this imagery, and the first part is about closing our eyes. And when we close our eyes, and this is also an idea that we have when we say the prayer, the Jewish prayer of Shema Israel, we have external distraction. We block out the external world, internal world. So that's the exhalations. There's a certain type of breathing that we're going to be doing to enter into this guided imagery. It's done by doing long, slow exhalations. And this has the effect of quieting us down inwardly, reducing anxiety, and creating a moment of relaxation where your attention can be turned to the imagery process without any distraction. This type of breathing on a physiological sense and a chemical sense opens up the brain pathways in new ways, allowing us to respond in new ways, allowing the possibility for change. And that's what we all want, to be able to work on ourselves, to show up in this day from a place of growth. Who can I become today? Today is just an ordinary Wednesday, but what can I do to make this a magnificent gift of a Wednesday that has been given to me? So I invite you now to settle into your chairs. And this imagery is not one that is done by lying down. We're not looking to fall asleep here. We're actually looking to be very awake, but very richly in our own internal world. So I invite you to sit up straight in your chair. And we're going to start by breathing out 3 times slowly, long, slow exhalations through the mouth, and a normal short inhalation through the nose. So quieten down, and when you're ready, you can close your eyes. And I have these beautiful bells that were bought for me in India. I absolutely love the sound that they make. And this sound is going to be the sound with which we enter into this beautiful imagery. So settle into your chairs and close your eyes. And just become aware of your breathing. Let your breathing find its own rhythm. As you notice the breath sinking into the body, sinking deeper into the chest level, sinking deeper into the belly level, and sinking even deeper to your heart level. Let your breath find its own rhythm. Your breath never has to be instructed to breathe. It's a gift that just happens naturally. Allow yourself to breathe out any worries, any stresses, and any anxiety. See this leaving your body as a light smoke, dissolving into the air around you. Let your breath find its rhythm. Notice the inhale and the exhale. And to enter into the imagery now, to wake up the imagination and quieten down the thinking mind, I invite you to breathe out slowly through your mouth. Long exhalation through the mouth, and a short inhalation through the nose. Long exhalation through the mouth, and a short inhalation in. Your last exhalation out, see the number 1, tall, bright and clear. Allow your breath to find its own rhythm now. See yourself in a room which is a jail, underground. It is dark in this place, and you are chained down by heavy metal chains. Feel what it feels like to be in this cold place. The smells of this place. What the taste of this place is. The touch of this place. Notice the chains and anchors that are holding you down, strapped to your wrists and your ankles. These chains are limiting beliefs, tired old thoughts, addiction patterns, negative self-talk, old habits of yourself and other people that have chained you to the ground. Feel and see the weight of these chains, which are preventing you from becoming free. The thick, heavy links that are holding you back from your right to be free and from your desire to be free. Take a moment to notice the texture of these heavy chains. Are they rough or smooth? Are they shiny or rusty? What do these old, annoying chains feel like as they weigh you down? Get a sense of what each chain represents to you in your life. And I wonder if these chains could talk, what they would say. Perhaps they would say, you can't fly, you can't be free. Perhaps they would say, stay with us here on the ground, chained up where it's safe. This is what you know. Listen deeply for what they are saying. Look closely at these binding links. You may be surprised to notice that however ferociously these chains appear to be holding you down, if you look really closely, you will notice that you are holding onto these chains. You are the one holding tightly onto these old habits, these limiting beliefs. You are holding yourself back. You are chaining yourself to the ground. Breathe out slowly through your mouth. These chains may be forged by the ideas and comments of others, or influences from others, or past events in your life. But you are the one holding on to them. And to whatever extent you so strongly desire to be free, you will begin to physically let go of a chain. Simply make the commitment to let go of a limiting belief, to let go of an outdated habit, to let go of the hurts and addictions, and to allow yourself to be free. One chain at a time. And you can also choose just to work with one chain. Let go of the pains. Let go of the past. Let go of other people's drama. Let go of other people's stress and problems, and be free. You owe it to yourself to let go. See yourself letting go. See the chain or the chains falling to the ground beneath you. And when all the chains have been released, gather them up and throw them over your left shoulder. Breathe out through your mouth. Feel a sense of freedom, a sense of good riddance. Feel more confident and strong on your own without these heavy chains pulling you back and holding you back. Connect to this confidence that is rising within you, this inner strength. Feel that your posture is more proud now. Proud of this new commitment to yourself to be free. And notice how good it feels as you have just let go of past habits, of negativity, of other people's drama, your own negative self-talk. Be in this shining place of light that is filling this space that these chains took up in your life. Breathe out through your mouth. Realize that there is nothing that anyone can say or do to hold you back any longer, even yourself. Notice how good you feel and how light you feel. For the first time in a long, long time, you feel cleansed, lighter than air. You begin to smile and feel incredibly good inside, totally at peace, alive and free. Allow these sensations to flow through your body. This magnificent feeling of lightness and freedom. And from this new space, this new internal magnificent place, look around you to the jail cell where you are. Find a light. It could be your internal light, or it could be a light that you find. This is your imagination. Anything is possible. Look around you and find the key to unlock the cell door. Use whatever light you need to find your key. Unlock the door and leave, taking the key with you. Approach the guard, see him standing there, and tell him you are leaving. Feel that anticipation, the excitement of leaving this prison cell. See him nodding yes, and thank him for being there to guard you all this time. Walk away from him and find the staircase with 3 tall steps going up. Climb these steps slowly, very slowly. There's no rush. At the top of the steps, find a door. Open it and walk out. Close the door behind you, knowing that you have the key should you ever feel the need to go back, but also knowing that you always have the key to leave again. Walk away from this closed door. Breathe out through your mouth. Find yourself somewhere peaceful in nature. Get a sense of this place, the smells, the air, the beauty. Just be in the space. Such a difference from the cell that you've just come from. Continue to notice your breath. In this peaceful space in nature, see ahead of you a beautiful clearing with healing sun rays shining down. Feel the space calling to you. Step into this space and connect to the infinite source of goodness. This can be anything you want to connect to. Divine energy, the universe, whatever the source of goodness is, step into it. Let this energy fill you up. You can place your hand on your heart right now. Both your hands. You connect to a gratitude for having gone through this process. Be in this moment for a few minutes. Breathing in the goodness, the peace, the harmony. Feel the clarity of the direction, of the freedom you feel. of where this could take you, the possibilities. Keep whatever you find in this space for yourself, knowing that you can return to this space and repeat this process for yourself whenever you'd like to again. Become aware of your breathing. Notice the seat you are sitting on that has been supporting you through this process. Connect to your feet on the ground. Breathe out through your mouth. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. Welcome back.